turning like a familiar story up here. I have kind of the same story. I have woken up and seen a dark figure, large, um, just scary person, and then I noticed I was looking in the mirror. And I'm sorry if I scared you. I didn't know that I was actually there at your house at the time. So I apologize for that. But one of the things I wanted to talk about is what creeps me out is my children. Well, I thought I really had some normal children, but I think I have one normal one. I have three children, and I brought my wife here. It's like our date night, whatever. So the kids is at home being creepy by themselves. And we already got text messages from the babysitter. It's like, should I cut off the lights? And I told her no, do not turn off the lights. So we've been together for almost 5 years now. And when I first met her, I was like, hey, you know what? We're normal people. Let's do this blended family thing. And so, she ended up marrying me. I lucked out. I was like, wow, great. I can't believe you wanted to marry me and everything, but that's cool. But anyway, so I met her daughter. Her daughter's 2 years old and everything. Really cute girl. And so you can imagine me, large black guy, and then her daughter is this little, really, really cute, pretty much white girl. And when I first met her, it was like love at first sight because I was like, hey, I really like you. She's like, yeah, I really like you too. I'm going to call you my Mr. Nate. And I'm like, okay, cool. I'm just going to call you Kid. And so me and Kid, we hang out and everything like that. But see, this is the crazy part, right? My son was totally normal until he met her. So when we first got together and everything was cool. We'd go out to eat. Everything was nice and everything. And then like one day I was like actually cooking dinner, and I was making some fish, and as I look out to the side, I see my son and my now daughter, scratching at the door, and I thought they was like playing like cats or something, but they weren't. They were just scratching at the door like humans, not like an animal, a human being, just. And I'm like, whoa, what are y'all doing? They're like, nothing. And I was like, oh, okay, well, y'all kids, that's not a problem. So, later on, my daughter does stuff, that kind of creeps me out. And so, like, one day I was like, hey, you know what, I'm going to actually take you to get some ice cream. She's like, okay, then this is great. Yeah, I want some ice cream. I want some chocolate ice cream. I was like, okay, then cool. That's not a problem. Let's go get some ice cream. Okay, then. And so there's a blanket sitting in the car. And so what she does is, it's 90 degrees outside. What she does is she literally puts the blanket over her body and sits there. And I'm like, hey, babe, are you okay? And she says, shh, I'm waiting for my ice cream. You have to be in the dark? Do you have to be like by yourself? I don't understand this. I don't understand what's actually going on here. Can we come from underneath the blanket? Shh. I'm waiting for my ice cream. Whoa. Okay then. So I took a picture, of course, because this is really freaking me out. And as a large black man, I should be brave, right? But this little white girl is literally scaring me. So I don't know what really told me, like, hey, you know what, Nate, marry her and then move this creepy little girl into your house. Okay, yeah, let's do that. Okay. So what my wife failed to mention is, hey, Amelia likes to walk around the house at night. And I'm like, okay, that's cool. She sleepwalk. We can call it that. Okay, no problem. I can deal with sleepwalking. This is not a problem. Okay, yeah, it's a problem. The very first night, yeah, the very first night, she was in the house, and you know what I mean. I got this house, and I'm like, you know what? This is like the first house you ever lived in. You know, I don't really do spirits and everything because I'm a scary person anyway, and so I think spirits know that, and so, so the very first night, she wakes up in the middle of the night screaming, whatever, whatever. Okay, and I'm like, oh my goodness, she's screaming. There's someone attacking her, right? So I run into the room. I'm like, oh my goodness, babe, is everything all right? Is there a spirit with it? Literally, she looks at me and says, what are you talking about? What the fuck? What? I know, I just heard you screaming, right? Are you okay? I'm okay. Just a little thirsty. So, of course, I go get her some water and bring her back some water. I come back, and I'm telling her mom, like, oh, shit, so we got some science shit up in here. We're going to have, like, bottles of water everywhere. Aliens going to come down. My daughter's seeing things, whatever, right? And so after that, right, so we come in. And so like like a couple weeks later, you know, it happens again. Okay, she screams. I come in. She says, you know, nothing happened. I'm like, oh, okay, then cool. You know, well, you know what? I'm gonna wait until you go to sleep. Okay, because I'm a great father. And you're literally making me nervous. And you know, for the past 2 weeks, I actually been locking the door. Not your door, but my door. Because you're freaking me out, but it's okay. It's just like, well, Dad, if I can call you Dad. I'm like, well, shit, you're screaming, so yeah, you can call me whatever you want to. Thank you. I really appreciate that. I love you. I was like, okay, cool. So I'm sitting on the couch, right? And, you know, it's about 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, and everything is all cool. I'm falling asleep. And believe me not, right, my daughter comes and stands in the doorway, right? But you know what? You can deal with someone standing in the doorway looking at you, but it's like that halfway doorway look. That is the creepiest little shit I ever seen in my life. And I'm like, you're not big enough to like really scare, so you want to do like the halfway creepy look and everything? Okay. Enough said. I'm going to go to bed. You stay right here in the doorway, and I would just lock the door. And so that has actually been going on for the last 2.5 years. And she's still in the doorway. So, but thank you.